I'm Cindy Tate. This is the winter 2008 version of The President's Desk. And honestly, I filmed this a couple days ago in the office, and it was all about the business and the classes and our new website and new online programs. But I changed my mind and decided to come into my home and something that's very personal to me, and that's this harp. And it kind of correlates with the whole education thing. About 5 years ago, I decided that I wanted to learn to play the harp. I've been intrigued by it for years and years and kind of put it off, and I decided to do it. And I found an instructor, and it was just a wonderful process. I just applied my due diligence and practice and went to my lessons and made the time and paid the money and did what I had to do to learn to play the harp. And I would describe myself now as kind of a mid-level harpist and constantly working to do better. And it's interesting, last weekend I had a performance. And I knew the performance was coming up. It was a conference, and I was going to have to do a couple different segments after some meals and before some speakers and things like that. And boy, was I motivated to hone my skills again. So I pulled out my books, my materials, and practiced even when I didn't feel like practicing. I was really motivated for a couple of reasons. One, I didn't want to look bad and not do well. And two, I really wanted to bless or benefit the people who were going to be listening to the performance. So when I translate this into the healthcare arena, I think we all train for that performance. Whether you're a lay person and maybe only once in your life you're going to have to deal with a heart attack or cardiac arrest or a choking or major injury or trauma, that is the performance. For those of us that are in healthcare, we just plan on the performances. We plan on responding every shift, sometimes multiple times per shift, whether it's in the field or the hospital. And I think it's so important to be ready to do what we do at the highest level when the pressure's on. So that's my goal at Center for Healthcare Education. That's our goal. All 600 instructors and all of the different classes that we have, each class, each workshop, each online program, the goal is to prepare you for that response. And how I do that, very specifically, is by training the best instructors at the highest level possible, picking the correct content and curriculum according to the state of the art and the technology available, and then listening to you, getting the feedback. We've had tens of thousands of students come through Center for Healthcare Education, and those evaluations are looked at after every single class, and we have discussions, and certain levels we even take to the board of directors and put together classes that will prepare you to meet your goals, to go out and respond appropriately. And then I'll have to tell you, that sounds very kind of dry and serious, but it's also important that the classes are exciting and stimulating and fun and allow you some social interaction and educational hands-on time. So we really try and serve up all of that in our courses. So I'm going to let you go ahead and look at the rest of the website and see what the classes and workshops and the content. Feel free to call us, call me, email me. We have the contact section where you can get a hold of any of us at any time. And I think the other reason I brought the harp out this particular time is because it's the holidays. Thanksgiving, Hanukkah, Christmas, the New Year's, and I just know that I speak for the staff and the faculty and myself in wishing you happy holidays and a very prosperous and healthy and joyful New Year.